Because the media doesn't cover reading a position paper, but they cover a photo opportunity.
I mean, I think it was Nixon who said the only thing worse in politics than being wrong is being boring. If you bore the voters with long white papers and detailed positions on the issues, you guys won't come cover the candidates.
If you break a few laws.
But if you break a few laws, then
oh man, it gets exciting.
That's the nice thing about this whole Whitewater thing. We can recycle all those slogans. I saw a "Jail to the Chief" bumper sticker yesterday, and it was new. You.
Imagine I was yours and you were mine. Yeah.
Major story tonight, a break in the Unabomber case. FBI agents are searching the Montana cabin of former mathematics professor Ted Kaczynski. Just moments ago, we received these pictures of the suspect in custody, sitting in the back of a white truck. He lives like a hermit near the town of Lincoln. He is in custody, but he has not been charged.
Working against Syracuse, but Jim, since that run of 6 straight turnovers, Syracuse has done much better with Sims back out on the floor, even with that wrist taped up. McCarty's back on the floor for Kentucky. Mercer leads the cleaner.
The NBA playoffs begin Thursday on TNT and TBS.
They became witness to a tragic death. Just 7 pitches into the new season, home plate umpire John McSherry motioned to the second base umpire, then turned, walked a few steps, and collapsed. Neither paramedics at the stadium nor doctors at University Hospital were able to revive him. And shortly after 3 p.m., pronounced the 51-year-old veteran umpire dead of heart failure.
The versatile, roomy new RAV4 from Toyota.
And in fact, I have with me an amazing product we acquired the technology for a year ago.
Mr. Carroll, we'll get
the
to
organizer.
That.
And we just think it's a great platform for communications overall.
Well, okay, you've got it. It's from the Palm Company, which you acquired, and it's an organizer. What else is it?
Well, it's the Pilot is a handheld organizer. It's really focused on doing the organizational function of your life, name and address, telephone book, and calendar, and memo capability. But it's really the emphasis in our view long-term is as a communications platform.
My mind to pray for me, because I know that even I got to die, and he got a day for me. And every morning I wake up, I'm kind of...
This is funky.
Darnell, you listen to me. A night full of passion can give you a lifetime of pain.
Martin Lawrence.
Here I come, world. Here I come.
He's walking a thin line between love and hate.
You can't stop the love.
New York area, why not be part of our studio audience? For free tickets to the Montel Williams Show, call 212-989-8101. Please be sure to include your phone number. Do you have a personal story you'd like to share with us? Call Montel's answering machine at 1-900-933-3900. Each call costs 75 cents per minute.
If I wasn't drinking, I would definitely have protected sex. But when it's been unprotected, I've definitely had way too many to drink.
Show Jay knows a lousy guest when he sees one. And he knows a great one, like News Radio's Phil Hartman. Then Conan's got the Birdcage's Nathan Lane tonight.
But listen to this. I think you get a kick out of this one. Earlier today, you know those free men, the guys in that standoff with the FBI out there in Montana? Earlier today, I called out there to the compound, you see. And I pretended that I was from like a local cable company. And I said, will somebody be at home between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m.? We just laughed. Unbelievable.
An all-new Baywatch night. She thought she left her sordid past behind.
I have a different life. A husband.
But now finds herself back in the middle of this dangerous game.
I know my job.
leaving a desperate man nowhere to turn.
They say they'll kill her if I go to the cops. Mitch, you gotta help me.
And Mitch and the team catch on to the truth.
It's a bomb.
Geraldo Rivera guest stars on an all-new Baywatch night.
Monday night at 10 after Partners on Fox 5.
Martha Stewart Living, Sunday nights at 11 on Channel 8.
And Chuck's sweating bullets when he finds himself in the National Spelling Bee Finals.
Good grief.
Check out Chuck's Lack of Luck on Triple Feature Friday tonight at 5, 4 Central.
Molly, time for your flea control. It's something new.
A new spray?
But you hate fleas.
I hate flea powder. And I hate flea dip.
Okay, how about a treat?
Program, the safe and easy flea control that works. Just mix it with a treat once a month.
Guess what, Molly? You just had your flea control.
That's it?
That's it. See your veterinarian for Program and other flea control options. And Program for dogs.
He'll amaze you. He'll astound you. Reserve your tickets now for The Amazing Kreskin, April 3rd through the 6th at the Ingersoll Dinner Theater. The Amazing Kreskin, guaranteed entertainment.
Softest target this country's ever had in politics, Dan Quayle. Right?
I supported Dan Quayle, that's true.
How difficult was it for you and for him?
Well, we had a lot of trouble because he thought Roe v. Wade were two different ways to get across the river. I mean, it was really
What are you saying? You stupid?
I'm not saying anything.
That sounds like what a stupid guy would say.
A hermit, someone who pretty much lived alone. Earlier today, the FBI blocked the entrance to the little roadway that leads up to Kaczynski's cabin. Neighbors say that the cabin had no heat and had no electricity, that Kaczynski lived in what was essentially a hermit lifestyle.
A history of health problems. He had to leave a 1992 playoff game for heat exhaustion and collapsed once at a Braves game. But he was also one of the most loved umpires in a sport where umps are often unloved.
3-2. Here's a 2-2. Got him! McGriff gives up on it, and the Cardinals win it in 12. Jeff Parrott strikes out 5 batters in 2 innings of work. 3 of them looking as Fred McGriff, for just a split second, leaned back from the running fastball.
This News Channel 8 weather forecast is sponsored by Crimmins Cattle Company Steakhouse and Saloon.
Who I am, I'm a lucky man, living the life I choose.
Baby, wait and see.
See 24 hours of country music on CMT, Country Music Television.
I didn't do this. You gotta believe me.
I don't have to believe you. I don't care. I'm your attorney.
What about the truth? The illusion of truth. You can play the game.
What do you think he's up to?
I honestly don't know.
You can unravel the mystery.
There was someone else in that room.
Who's the third person?
You're on dangerous ground here.
But you must keep the secret. Richard Gere. Primal Fear. Rated R.
I'm Moses. Moses now continues on TNT.
What did I tell you? You weren't even close.
Have you two met? Sabrina, this is Katie. Katie, this is Sabrina.
Charmed. Likewise.
Because I never got a chance to be at... Hello? I have news. Lila?
Best place to spend your anniversary is the Nudie Bar.
What did you get Peggy for your anniversary? First year's paper, so I put a big bag over her head.
A brand new Married with Children next.
Politically Incorrect's Bill Maher and Jackson Brown tonight on Dave.
Sources say the suspect is Theodore John Kaczynski, born 53 years ago in Chicago, a graduate of a suburban Chicago high school. He earned a bachelor's degree from Harvard, a doctorate in math from the University of Michigan, and was an associate professor of math at Berkeley from 1967 to 1969. After resigning that year, authorities believe he eventually ended up in Utah during the late 70s before finally settling in Montana about 10 years ago.
Is digging up dirt from Rogers Pass off limits?
It's shifting into high gear.
Could really help to push Roger over the edge.
Now with their dirty little scheme.
He is freaking, and we're just going to continue to help him along.
Cause Roger to crash and burn. On Guiding Light.
These criminals are the ones you'd least suspect on Justice Files. Then new evidence sheds light on Lincoln's death on the premiere of Discover magazine. And did Lincoln's death lead to his wife's insanity? On Discovery Sunday, coming up on the Discovery Channel.
NBC Fridays Arresting Television. First, Unsolved Mysteries. After 32 years apart, find out how unsolved viewers help reunite this woman and her long-lost brothers. Followed by an all-new Dateline. A little girl is missing, her family devastated. But when the DA cuts a deal with the prime suspect, he gets much more than he bargained for. Then, a full moon, a cheap motel, and a murder. Entertainment Weekly calls it TV's best cop drama. Murder in Neon, an all-new Homicide, NBC tonight.
On Extra, an exclusive from Paris. It's 90s, teddies, satin and silk at the sexiest lingerie show in the world.
France is known for, like, the beautiful lingerie.
Where anything goes.
Anything.
And Madison, the new Wonder Bra model, will take you there. Then, Robin Williams reveals how he's helping Christopher Reeve through his painful recovery. Plus, Extra uncovers the shocking truth behind some popular tooth whiteners.
That's not a good thing if you have burning in your gums.
The stories on Extra.
Weeknights at 7 on KBVU, Fox 5.
We're out of time, so I want to thank all of our guests for being here. For all the young people in the studio, I got to tell you, thank you so much. Do it again for somebody else. Do it again.